So you're saying it's a stage something like it's a process. You need to grow from a baby believer to an adult believer to be able to enjoy prosperity.
Yes.
So indirectly you're saying unbelievers don't actually do better than believers. So do you have like any Bible verse to support the
Okay.
motion?
Funny enough, the question why the unbelievers do better than believers has been a question asked from the Bible, even from Old Testament. Do you get? So it's not a today something. Do you get? So you get people get to ask why do the way of the unbelievers prosper more than the believers? Now, I think for that particular Bible verse, you understand that not like they were still baby believers because they were suffering for what they did. So it's more like a punishment. So then you realize that they were suffering because they did not have the full knowledge of who God was. Because if they did, they wouldn't
Yeah.
have gone against God. So that automatically makes you still under the state of baby believer.
I
Do you
get
get?
it. I get it.
If you are an adult believer, you realize that as a Christian, everything you do should reflect Christ. That is why it's called Christian. To get, you cannot be a Christian and you are listening to some kind things, you're doing some kind things, and you expect because God is merciful, you will not back on miss good. No, no, for Christ's sake, it affects your relationship
Yeah.
with God. Definitely gonna affect it.
I'll chip into that.
Yeah.
So if the whole definition of a baby Christian is like if you're baby Christian, if you still do things unbelievers do,
Definitely.
that's why you're bearing the name of Christ, you're bearing Christ, and you're not acting like Christ.
Yeah.
So definitely you shouldn't expect prosperity now.
Definitely, you
Prosperity comes when you act like Christ. That's why adult believers are very prosperous. You can't even compare them with unbelievers. They are far, far, far better than unbelievers. Am I
you're
don't
very
know.
much correct. The thing is
Okay.
this people feel prosperity. I don't know, this generation feel everything comes so fast. You get everything comes at a cost, even prosperity.
Yeah.
You get people feel everything is so fast. No, even in Christianity, you don't just get to a place where you just come shabba blah 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 and heaven falls. No, you build a relationship with God first.
Yeah. It's a
You get
process.
it's a process definitely. You become a Christian, a baby believer, and you go into the stage of becoming a son, where God can actually call you a son. Then at that point, when you speak, heaven listens. You get
Yeah.
in as much as our God is merciful, Christ has paid there for us. Let's not forget that. You
Yeah.
get, but all this is this. You get. So when you do something, you're definitely going to it's going to shorten the process and relationship with God. Definitely, sure. You get.
Okay.